I'm done. I quit my job. I just don't care about anything anymore.
Wait, hold on, what happened?
I couldn't handle it anymore. Just getting out of bed in the morning made me feel sick, and even walking toward the office felt unbearably heavy. That road felt dark every single day, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
I had no idea you were like that. Why didn't you tell me about it?
Even if I had, no one would have helped me, right? I was just left to break down alone. I thought talking about it wouldn't change anything, so I just stayed quiet and kept enduring it.
But how on earth did you decide to quit your job so suddenly? What are you planning to do now? How are we going to live?
I can't even think about that right now. My mind's completely blank.
Did you at least finish the paperwork for leaving?
I went through the motions, but in the end, I couldn't look anyone in the eye. I've grown scared of seeing people's faces. I can't even make normal eye contact anymore.
That sounds really serious, Matthew. You need to get some real help, or it could be dangerous.
I don't care anymore. My heart's already broken.
But you still have to face reality to survive. Money and life, you've got to at least think about it little by little.
I've got a little savings left, but I don't know how long it'll last. Honestly, I don't even care about that anymore.
Don't say things like that. For now, just focus on resting. You don't have to rush.
I don't think even resting will fix me. You probably think I'm a burden, Lisa, don't you?
That's not true at all. I'm just worried about you. I'm really glad you actually told me how you feel.
Thanks, but honestly, I have no idea where to go from here.
Lisa, how are you doing? It seems like you're always on the go, but are you looking after yourself properly? Since you haven't been reaching out, I was starting to feel a bit concerned about you. Mom, I'm fine, really. Sorry I haven't been in touch much. How's Matthew doing these days? Has he made any progress on finding a new job? I was wondering if he's gone to any interviews. Nothing's set yet. I've been going to the job center every week, but it's not moving forward the way I hoped. I just can't find the kind of work I want. I see. Considering how bad things were at his last job, it makes sense that it might take a while. So, right now, are you managing okay just on your income, Lisa? If money ever gets tight, don't hesitate to tell me. I'd like to help, even just a little. We're still doing okay. It's only been 2 months since he quit, and we've still got some savings, so for now, it's not a problem. Besides, we're managing the household budget, so you don't have to worry, Mom. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. But if it ever gets really tough, don't hold back from reaching out. Even with the smallest thing, I want to be there for you. Thanks, Mom. Hearing that really gives me strength. If this drags on, I'll definitely ask for your help then. How's Matthew's health? Has he calmed down a little emotionally? I really worry if he's pushing himself too hard. He seemed really cornered before, but is he recovering little by little? Yeah, compared to when he was working, he's way better. When he's home, he even helps with chores, which has been a big help for me. There's the uncertainty of him being unemployed, but as a couple, things feel more stable like this. And the atmosphere at home feels more peaceful. Don't say it so lightly. Covering all the household expenses with just your income is tough. Wouldn't you feel better if Matthew got back to work soon? That's true. But when I think back to how he used to work himself to exhaustion every day at his old job, I can't help but hesitate. He always came home late at night, hardly ever around the house. So I was left doing most of the chores alone.
I see. How often was he stuck working late? Was it almost every day?
Yeah. Pretty much every day he had overtime, spending more time at the office than at home. And on top of that, his boss treated him really badly. Watching him back then, it really hit me that this is what people mean by a toxic workplace.
Given all that, don't you think suing the company could have been an option? He went through so much, I feel like he deserved justice. Financially too, if he'd taken them to court and gotten damages, it might have helped at least a little, right?
I did think about that. But Matthew didn't want to do it.
Wait, he was against it? Why?
Well, if it went to court, he'd have to face people from the company again, right? For Matthew, that old workplace is like a trauma. No matter what the reason, he doesn't want any direct contact.
He must have gone through something really awful.
That's why I'm thinking of this as a recharge period for his heart. Of course, I want him to get another job. But I also feel like it's okay not to rush. He's always been a steady worker, and right now we've got my income, so there's no need to push him.
If you're at peace with that plan, Lisa, I'm not going to argue. Just remember, if you push yourself until you break down, none of this will matter. Just take it easy. Your health has to come first. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I get it. Since I can't predict what'll happen with Matthew right now, it wouldn't make sense for me to collapse too. That's why I'm really focused on taking care of my health. I won't be pushing myself too hard.
Lisa, how was your day? You must be tired, huh?
Yeah, but it's almost over, so I'm going to push through.
Dinner's already ready.
Thanks a lot, Matthew. It honestly puts me at ease knowing you're there waiting like this.
About what time do you think you'll get home tonight? I want to time everything so it's ready when you're done. I've got it set so you can eat as soon as you walk in.
Thanks, darling. Your cooking always surprises me. It's actually really good, so I look forward to coming home.
Actually is a little rude, isn't it? But I'm glad you said that. By the way, about what time do you think you'll be home? I really want to time it right.
Let me see, probably around 7:30 tonight. Still, you always ask exactly what time I'll be back, don't you? I've always wondered about that. I usually get home around the same time, so why do you care so much?
Because I want to heat up the food right then and serve it fresh. I want you to have a warm meal the second you get home.
That kind of thoughtfulness really helps me. Thanks for always making warm, tasty meals.
Hey, since I quit my job, I've been causing you trouble in so many ways. This is the least I can do. Right now, it's all I can manage, but if it lightens your load even a little, I'm happy.
Yeah, I can feel that. Thanks, baby.
It's okay, don't mention it. Oh, right, there's something I wanted to tell you, Lisa. Do you have a minute?
Huh? What's up all of a sudden? What happened?
Actually, I finally landed a new job.
Wait, seriously? Are you for real? I can't believe it. Did you even tell me you had an interview? I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, I kept it a secret. I figured if I didn't get it, it'd just make you worry more. So I went today without saying anything.
What? Come on, that makes it even better news. Congrats, Matthew. You really did it. Yes, finally feels like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'm so relieved.
Thanks. Seeing you this happy makes me feel like all the effort was worth it.
Of course I'm happy. And I'm sure Mom will be thrilled too. So, when's your first day? Will you have enough time to get everything ready?
They said they need some prep time too, so I'm officially starting next month.
That's great. I'm really happy to hear that. So, what kind of work is it exactly? Is it another sales job like before?
No, sales left me kind of burned out. So this time I picked something more behind the scenes. It's office work, more like a back office position with admin tasks and support stuff.
Oh, I see. If it's not sales but more behind the scenes, that's a relief. It might be tough until you get used to it, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. By the way, I'll mainly be doing accounting-related office work. But I'll also be handling a few other tasks at the same time. So basically, it's like a general role where I can get experience in different areas.
Oh, really? But accounting sounds kind of tough. Do you even have qualifications or experience in that field?
That's why I'll probably start with the really basic tasks at first. It's set up so I can earn the certifications I need while working. Apparently they're short-staffed, so they were open to hiring people without experience. I got lucky.
Okay, but is that really okay? It's not another toxic workplace like before, right?
That was actually my biggest worry at the start. So before officially joining, I'm planning to attend their training sessions and see the atmosphere for myself. You can't really tell what the environment or people are like just from interviews or job listings, right? That's why I think pre-employment training will be really helpful.
Yeah, if you can get a feel for the place ahead of time, that's definitely reassuring. Still, pre-employment training sounds kind of unusual. Does the company at least have good benefits and systems in place?
From what I saw on the job posting and in their info session, it looks pretty solid. Compared to my old job, honestly, anywhere looks decent.
That's a pretty bad comparison, don't you think? Your previous workplace was just way too awful. By the way, what's the name of this new company?
The name? Honestly, I can't remember it right now. To tell you the truth, the company's name hasn't really stuck in my head yet.
What? How could you forget? You literally just had the interview today.
Yeah, true, the interview was today, but it's surprising how easy it is to forget a company name. Once I actually start working there, I'll remember it naturally, but right now, it's not at that stage.
Well, I kind of get that. But forgetting the name on the same day as the interview, that's a little sketchy.
It's not sketchy. During the interview, it's more about the job itself and the conditions, not the company name.
I don't know. Most people would still remember the name though.
There's no need to stress about it. Just hearing the name doesn't tell you much anyway. You don't really know until you're inside, right?
Yeah, but if I knew the name, I could look up reviews online. That way, I might get a better feel for the company before you join.
Don't worry about that. I've thought about it too. Since there's training, after a few days, I'll naturally get the vibe. That'll be enough. During the training, I can see how the employees act and what the office atmosphere is like. So there's no need to rely on what you find online.
Wait, the training lasts a few days?
Oh, did I not mention it? The training's at a facility a little far away. It's a few days of hands-on training and it's quite intense.
I see. So it's actually a pretty big training program. That's kind of surprising. When does it start? Do you already have the schedule?
Yeah, they've given me the dates. The training's set for right before the job begins, then it rolls straight into work. Roughly speaking, it starts toward the end of this month.
Got it. Then you'll need to pack clothes and be ready. If you need anything, I'll buy it for you.
That's okay. You're busy with your own job, so I'll take care of everything myself. I'll get all the clothes, documents, and whatever else I need for training, so don't worry.
Okay. Then I'll give you some money later.
Thanks, that really helps. Having you by my side makes me feel so much stronger.
So, other than the training fees, do you need anything else? Does the company cover it all?
The training itself is on the company, so no worries there. But meals and transportation while I'm there, those small expenses, I'll need to cover myself. Sorry, but if you could help out a little with that, it'd really mean a lot.
Yeah, sure, no problem. I'll give you whatever you need, so just focus on the training.
Thanks, Lisa. I'll do my best. I'll bring back a souvenir once the training's over.
You don't have to worry about that. If you have time, you can get me something.
Hi, Matthew. How are you doing? I hear you've been working hard at training.
It's been a while, Sarah. What's going on? You messaged me out of the blue.
Do you have a minute now? How's the training going? Is everything on track?
Yeah, I'm on break, so it's okay. There's a lot that's new and confusing, but so far I'm managing.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Are you at least enjoying the training?
Yeah. Everyone's been kind, which really helps. But honestly, the overall atmosphere, something about the employees feels a little off.
Really? What do you mean by that?
It's kind of gloomy overall. It even reminds me of my last job, which worries me a bit. It's still too early to say for sure, but it might be a little tough.
Matthew, aren't you overthinking it? For a second I wondered if maybe you just don't want to work.
No, that's not it at all. It's just the vibe that bothers me a little, but I do want to work.
I'm glad to hear that. But I really did wonder if you just didn't want to work.
Of course not. I don't want to leave everything on Lisa's shoulders. I really do want to work. Still, Sarah, are you having a rough day?
Why would you think that?
I just felt like your tone was a little strict today. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. It just crossed my mind, that's all. Could you say something? You're kind of scaring me.
It's nothing. If that's how you feel, then maybe that's how I sounded.
Oh, by the way, there are some tourist spots near here. I'll bring you back a souvenir. So come on, cheer up.
A souvenir, huh? And how exactly are you paying for that? I don't mean to sound harsh, but you're not working right now, are you?
I've still got some savings, so it's fine. Don't worry. I'll pick something I know you'll like.
Well, in that case, I'll look forward to it, but what are you buying with my card?
Huh? What do you mean, your card?
You really didn't notice? The credit card you're carrying right now, that's actually mine.
Credit card? Wait, hold on, Sarah, what are you talking about? I never made a card just for myself.
Didn't you and Lisa open a shared card? The one in your name. There's no way you don't know that.
Well, yeah, that card does exist. But Lisa's the one managing it now. I'd never use it or take it without permission. Besides, why would your card even be at our house?
I had Lisa switch it with mine. If it's in your name, then you might use it however you want, right?
What? You're joking, right?
Aren't you the only one joking? You're spending the household cash without asking while you're out of work. This so-called training, is it really just a cover for sneaking off on a trip with some mistress?
What are you saying? I'm not cheating, and there's no such thing as a training trip like that.
Really? Then am I seeing things? Because this sure says on vacation.
No, this is a misunderstanding. That hotel is actually the training venue. And the woman next to me is just a co-worker who's also in the program. Since it's at a hotel, maybe she just wrote vacation without thinking.
That sounds like a pretty weak excuse, don't you think?
It's not an excuse, it's the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Then you don't need me to give you the PIN for the card, right? If it's really company training, the company covers the cost. So if that's the case, there's nothing to worry about.
Well, even so, there are still a few small expenses I have to pay myself.
That's a problem, isn't it? If you don't know my card's PIN, how are you paying for that hotel right now?
That's not what I meant. But if you could tell me the PIN, it would really help.
Fine. Explaining it all to me doesn't mean much anyway. You'd better talk it over with Lisa and figure it out. If you can explain yourself well enough, maybe she'll forgive you.
Lisa, can I talk to you for a second? Your mum suddenly reached out to me. And she's acting kind of strange. I'm worried something might have happened.
What do you mean, strange?
Lisa, it looks like your mum's gotten the wrong idea about something. Could you help me clear it up?
What kind of misunderstanding are we talking about? Is this about you supposedly going on some cheating trip?
Did you see the photo too? That picture was taken with a co-worker from training. It's not an affair or anything like that. I'd never lie to you or do something like that. You do still trust me, right?
Of course I do. We're in a marriage, so that's for sure. You're not the type to sneak off on a cheating trip and lie to me, Matthew.
Thank goodness. Then could you tell your mom to give me the PIN for the card? She's not listening to me at all, and I'm stuck here. I really can't pay the expenses for this training, and I'm in serious trouble.
Hold on, before that, there's something I want to confirm, okay?
We can talk about that later. Just please persuade your mom first. I'm really desperate right now. You've got to help me.
It won't take long, I promise. Once this check is done, I'll handle convincing Mum for you, so don't worry.
Alright, Lisa. So, what exactly is it you want to confirm right now?
I just want to hear again exactly why you left your last job.
What? That's all? It was so toxic back then that my body and mind were at the limit. That's why I quit. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, of course I remember. You told me that yourself.
So that's settled, right? Then hurry up and start convincing Sarah.
Today, one of your former co-workers contacted me. They even sent me the Instagram of the woman you're supposedly cheating with.
Wait, what? Why would they send you something like that?
That's when I found out. The real reason you left your last job was because your affair at work got exposed. They said you quit in a hurry before I could find out.
No, that's not true at all. That's obviously a lie. It's just some nasty rumor meant to mess with us. You shouldn't believe it.
So you really didn't know they announced your affair at the office?
Wait, what are you talking about? Why would they even make an announcement about me cheating? That doesn't make any sense, does it?
When an affair comes out at work, people can get demoted or transferred, right? I heard they usually send out a notice to warn others in the office. That former coworker even sent me the notice. Want to see it?
That's obviously fake. Lisa, are you seriously going to believe them over me?
Listen, Matthew. Would you rather be honest with me now or find yourself stuck there, unable to pay for your hotel? I'll let you choose.
It's my fault. I did cheat. And yeah, the reason I quit my job is exactly what you just said. I'm so sorry.
Then what about this training story?
There was absolutely no training, and there wasn't a job set up from the beginning. I was going to tell you after this trip that I'd turn it down after finding out it was a toxic place.
How long has the affair been going on? If it's from your previous job, that means it's been some time, right?
It's been about 2 years with her. But she's just an affair partner. It's never been serious. The only one I truly love is you, Lisa.
And you expect me to believe that?
Please believe me. I'm telling you everything honestly now, aren't I? Doesn't that count for something?
You're only telling me because you didn't want to get caught. You lied about why you quit, you tricked me, and you went off on this affair trip. If I hadn't found out, you would have kept lying, wouldn't you?
That's not what I was planning at all. I was going to end the affair for good.
No, you literally just said it yourself. You were planning to cover it up with some story when you got back, right? And now you want me to believe you? That's way too convenient.
Yeah, I know you're right about that. But from now on, I'm really going to change, and I'm willing to work for it. I want you to look at the man I'm trying to become, not the one I've been, and believe in that.
How can you actually say that in this situation? I've got to say, that perspective is kind of impressive.
It's because I really do love you, Lisa. That's why divorce isn't even on my mind. Regardless of how you feel about me, I still want us to stick together. At least, please believe that part of me.
The only thing you seem to love is my paycheck and my credit card, isn't it? You don't need to spin some obvious story just to get my pin.
That's not true. I really do care about you, and I believe you'll see that.
If you want someone to trust you, you've got to act with honesty first. I'm done with a relationship built on lies. Some time has passed since that incident. As for the hotel bill, Matthew's parents covered it since they learned the truth. So it didn't turn into a bigger problem. Matthew came back, but as expected, our marriage ended in divorce. I gathered the evidence of his affair and filed claims for damages against both Matthew and the woman. The other woman paid in full without hesitation. But since Matthew was unemployed and had no means to pay, he was forced into an installment plan. The agreement stated that if he ever defaulted, the full balance would be due immediately. And if it came to the worst, legal enforcement would follow. Once you tell one lie, you can only cover it up with another. Those small lies pile up until they're too big to handle. And in the end, you trap yourself. Matthew showed me that. He lost his job and his family while trying to cover his lies, and all he's left with now is heavy responsibility. As for me, I've slowly started to reclaim my own time. I can finally focus on work, spend weekends meeting friends, and even take up new hobbies, which has given me more peace of mind than before. Honestly, going through a divorce was painful. But moving forward, I want relationships built on honesty, not lies. So I never lose something precious the way Matthew did.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.